This is the show where stuff happens, things and stuff, stuff and things where we got things and stuff. See, I switched it up because I did the stuff and things in reverse order. Ah, man. Oh, great. The chat's not showing up again. Give me one goddamn second. Jesus Christ. Fucking criminy. I gotta go back to OBS Studio. This is terrible. It's terrible. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. That's the ticket. All right, what do we got in the chat? What do we got in the chat? What's up, Dom? What's up, buddy? Matt saying, just watching some Jackie Chan in the background. In the background of what? You watching shit in the background while I'm talking, motherfucker? What the fuck is this shit? God damn. All right, so let's see. Matt saying, I ended up buying the Vestron Shivers release. Do you want me to send you the digital code since I got yours? No, that's okay, Matt. Just pass it along, man. Just put it out there and be like, hey guys, anybody else want this Shivers code? I'll be giving away plenty of codes. Don't you worry about it. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's see. Eddie got his Vinegar Syndrome package today. First Vinegar Syndrome video, by the way, is going up tomorrow. I'm doing it a bit different this time. I'm gonna try something a little new, see how it works. We're gonna do. Well, you'll see. It'll be pretty fun. Let's see here. What else we got here? That's about it. That's true. I have got a slick new. I have a slick new haircut. I'm pretty schmeck. Let me get some backlighting on that shit. It's just Cable's too short. Look. God damn it. Fuck balls. Can't. There we go. Look at that. Oh my god. Look how. It's still messy, but it's messy in like a cute way. It's like a cute kind of messy. Yeah. Oh god. Oh Jesus. All right. So that light is not very strong back there today. Let's just get a little extra shit in here. No, that'll work, I guess. That's fine. Whatever. Anyway, let's talk about some stuff. Can you? Yeah. Let's. I'll accept everyone's cast stuff as soon as we're done here. Ooh, if you want Cat coming in hot. If you want the best deal in the Friday set, buy from deep discount for only $116. I got fucked by Shout Factory. Yeah, I'm lucky that we have a friend who's a great barber or hairstylist or whatever the fuck they're called. Cosmetol? I don't know what she is, but anyway, I have a friend who's great doing hair, and they're like the only people. We have like 3 people basically, or 3 sets of people that we allow in our house right now, and she and her husband happen to be one of those sets, and so luckily, which John, by the way, if you're listening, hey, so yeah, I pretty happy about that. That's true. I did get an extra disc and posters. Anyway, so let's see here. I'm kind of doing all right. This is not going to be a crazy long show today. In fact, I would be surprised if it's over 30 minutes. Dig 'em. We got some shitty lithographs because we order from Shout. Doop. Eric, I'm also jealous of Eric because I want my Severin. I want my Cruel Jaws. I want my book. So on the Patreon, this is a great segue. On my Patreon, I'm going to be reading from Cruel Jaws in a very sexy manner. And I'm pretty jazzed about it. But I need the fucking book to do that. And yeah. So yeah. You know, if you don't have to cut your hair, by the way, that's awesome. I look like garbage if I don't cut my hair. You know this. You've seen my videos over the last few months. Anyway, I just need to, if you'll excuse me for 1 second, I just gotta grab a thing. I was in the, it's wild. I'm getting like more stuff to do now. Like as the world gets like slowly kind of like crawls back to normal, I'm getting like little gigs and what have you, and it's messing up my scheduling. Let's see. I'm an old man. I can't talk and type at the same time. All right, so that's out of the way. Cool. All right, now I can get back to you lovely fellas and gals and thingamabobs. Let's see. Man, a lot of comments. Lost in the mail. Dig'em, my Gamera order that was lost in the mail finally moved. So that's not like, you know, the best thing you could hear. You could hear, hey, this is the postal service and your package is coming. But I assumed that Gamera set would be lost, and now it's moved slightly, which is good because it was, you know, due to arrive in August. And my assumption is it will eventually arrive, possibly covered in graffiti. I don't know, but it will arrive, and it will be fucking glorious. Glorious. I know that's not how the song goes. So let's see. Watching Jaws 5 and Jaws 2 is still the worst. Let's see. Connor says gas food lodging is a quality 90s gem. So get on that, everybody. Get on that. I'm sure my Gamera will be fucking ruined. But I'll still be able to sell it for like $400 on eBay, like a proper scalper. I think I might try to do a video on scalping while scalping. I don't know. It seems like a fun idea. And also my Gamera video will be ready soon. I'm doing a complete review of the entire set. I'm so close to having the script done, which that's like the longest part for something like that. And then she'll only take like a couple days to shoot and edit. So a lot of cool stuff happening. But if you're on the Patreon, real quick, before I get into all the news, I'm about to get into the news. I promise I'm getting to it. If you are part of the Patreon, which you can still do, you can sign up right now and get in on all that sweet shit before it even takes money from your account. That's how fucking flawed the system is. But you can utilize that shit. So if you're on the Patreon, we're doing a special Keensploitation double feature. So when I do movie stuff at my house, which I haven't done in a long time, I specifically will take whole movies and edit them in a timeline with like trailers and kind of drive-in, grindhousey stuff added in to make it feel like almost like a drive-in experience or just a theater experience. And I quite like doing that, but I haven't been able to do it in months because no one, you know, comes to my house. But I realized that with Cast, I can do it still because I can cast from my computer and show these things off. I don't know how well it'll go. This is the first time I've done something this big through Cast. We'll see what happens. But I'm pretty excited. If it falls apart, I'll just find a backup plan. But we did a small test the other night, and it worked okay. So I'm hoping this works as well. I'm gonna like close everything out of my computer, just have Cast and the video open, and try this out. But it should be a lot of fun. 2 great movies. One of them not available on domestic Blu-ray at least. I don't think there's a DVD. I could be wrong about that. I don't think there's a DVD. And then the other one may or may not be good. I actually haven't watched the other one. I decided to put on one that I know nothing about. I'll be commenting. Patrons will be commenting. We'll be commenting together. I'm pretty excited. So please, if you haven't already, join my Patreon. It only to access this perk and the exclusive videos and early videos and stuff like that. You only have to pay $3 a month. Pretty easy peasy. you know, costs, I don't know, a cup of coffee. I don't know what coffee costs anymore. I don't go into the outside web. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. You should put it up for a bid and live stream the bidding that happens at the last second. That actually is a good idea. Let's see. All right. So anyway, I please give me money. None of us, as Josh says, none of us will be wearing pants. Join us. I will take my pants off just for this. Anyway, so let's. I'm gonna put my phone away so that it does not buzz and ruin the mood. Speaking of caffeine, I got my "You're a Beautiful, Talented, Brilliant, Powerful Muskox." Thank you, Ox. Right here. This is actually my wife's coffee mug, but I use it a lot because I think it's cool. Whatever you want. Oh, I just realized it's on both sides. Oh, I'm about to talk about that. Dig 'em. If you want even cooler mugs, you can also go to my merch store. That, of course, is linked down below. Check that out. I just realized something. Let me do a little doopy doop because I'm pretty sure I did not include the donation link again because it automatically took. I hate YouTube so much. I really do. I mean, I love YouTube. I love doing stuff on YouTube, but it really like everything else on the internet. Facebook is the most recent example. Every time there's a change, it's like, let's take one step forward and like 15 steps back. Let's get retro with this and just take a lot of steps back. And it's going to drive me to drink. You know, right now I am a teetotaler, but when it's not weed, and that's going to change. I'm not talking smack about your mug, honey bun. Fuck off. Jesus. Let's do this thing. There we go. All right, so that is now in the description. Let's see. Have I been in any good podcasts? That's Grave Robbers, Mexican horror movies. Awesome. I was on a podcast. I was on Song vs. Song, which Todd in the Shadows and Danny. Oh fuck! I always think of him as Danny Ordinary. I always. Oh fuck! What's his last? Danny, you beautiful, fucking beautiful, you fuck. But I was on Shot vs. Shot, the patron exclusive episode. So you gotta be a patron of theirs in order to listen to that. But it was a lot of fun. We talked about Rocky Horror Picture Show. In theory, I'll be on more podcasts at some point. If you have a podcast, ask me to be on. I love being on podcasts, especially when it's not my own. It's so much easier to do because I just have to show up, talk for like, you know, an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours, 5 hours, whatever. And then I fuck right off and it's great. I love it. I love being on podcasts. Anyway, let's go ahead and start talking about stuff that actually matters. Kind of, I guess really nothing matters. In the end, we all die and nothing happens. So let's see here. Let's bring on the old boop. Collateral. Okay, so I should mention real quick. This is not going to be. It is $1 to be a patron for them. So they have me beat there. They also have more patrons. So you know. So. Oh, you're okay. So Danny Boy Roth. I'm on his podcast with Todd in the Shadows. Blah 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 blah. Let's see here. My brain is falling. Okay, so I'm gonna have a couple non-horror, non-genre pieces on the show today, just because they interest me. But yeah, this is a quick day. So Collateral coming to 4K UHD HDR presentation of the film. Collateral, Michael Mann's frankly fantastic movie starring Tom Cruise and Jamie Foxx. I remember seeing this in theaters and it blew my fucking mind. I bought the DVD as soon as I could, and I really love it. This is confusing for me. The film was shot. It was a very early digital production. It was, you know, Michael Mann, of course. I think his most like what the fuckery moment was Public Enemies, which had a very digital look to it. And Collateral was one of those early digital films that really didn't look all that digital by comparison. I mean, you can tell, but it's not as obvious. I also have not watched it in a long time. I'm just gonna be honest there. It's been a while. I need to revisit it. I fucking love that movie. But I don't understand why this is a thing. Like, look, this was shot in 1080 primarily. Scenes were shot in 35 millimeter. There's at very least the nightclub scene was shot in predominantly 35 millimeter. I don't remember all the scenes that were shot in 35, but it was a minority. The majority of the film was shot in 1080p. There, you know, it's what I'm trying to get here is it's an upscale. There's nothing necessarily bad about upscaling. You know, especially since we all have 4K TVs for the most part. It's nice that it is not going through the TV's upscaling. It's an actual, powerful piece of software doing it. But I don't know. I don't know about this, guys. I feel like it could go several different ways. The 35 millimeter will probably look great. I can't imagine the 1080 will look that amazing. I don't even know. I don't know what the color codec was like on that camera, but there's no way that it was that advanced. So I don't know. The main thing I'm getting at here is I don't know that you need to upgrade if you have the Blu-ray. I've heard the Blu-ray isn't great. As I said, I have had the DVD. I don't know where it is now. But I don't know if this would have to be a pretty good upgrade. Now, that being said, with an HDR presentation of the film, I'm assuming that they'll get the most color, or the largest possible color spectrum out of that digital footage. I don't know, how, again, the thing is, those cameras were so restrictive. Oh, and there's apparently a digital intermediate 2K. Let's see. Connor says, I've noticed movies with dated-looking digital CGI look awful in 4K because they can only remaster old CGI to a certain extent, and the 4K makes it so much more noticeable and dark. That's true, yeah. Oh, shit, I didn't refill my pipe. Oh, there's some green in there. Not all dark. Let me get through Collateral first. Actually, let me get through the first two things, and I will start the pipe. I have a long night ahead of me, but I will please you, I guess. So yeah, they would have to do some next level shit to make me think that this is anything more than a cash grab. Is really what I'm trying to get at here, because I don't see that dated of a camera producing beautiful 4K HDR. I just don't see it. But we'll see. I'm very curious to see what they do. If they can work some magic with this, my mind will be blown. I'll be very excited. But I watched the guy did the 4K restoration of Deep Space Nine, and I was kind of, okay, I was like, okay, cool, looks fine. Dan, grab a literal pipe. Let's do this Clue style. I love you, Danny. Yeah, I just find this very odd. That's the main thing I'm getting at. Moving on. The Godfather Coda, another non-horror, non-genre release. I love The Godfather. I love The Godfather Part 2. Godfather 3 is a film that is... The Godfather 3 is a film that has a great film in it, but it is surrounded by Sofia Coppola's acting and some very odd choices. I am very interested to see what goes on here, what Francis Ford Coppola puts together. Honestly, I like when filmmakers fuck with their old movies, so long as they don't take away the old versions. That's the problem I always had with George Lucas, was not that he changed things, even though he did change it for the worse. He changed it and then said, no, fuck you, you're not getting the rest of this. And I think that's pretty fucked up. I think once you put a movie out there, then it's, once it's available to the public, they should be able to have access to that version, but you can keep fucking with it. I've thought about fucking with Fatal Future. I would still keep the old version on Prime, no matter how many negative 1-star reviews I get. So anyway, Connor, that's a good point. I was actually just about to bring that up. Oh, isn't he a medium? That sucks. Regarding my Raro pickups, I don't know when I'm talking about them. Well, one of them I'm going to talk about in February, which I realize is a while away. October. So here's okay. Real quick before I get into all the Godfather stuff. My schedule right now is basically to get one video out every day in October, like I did the last 15 days, which I'm pretty proud of. And then November will be a pretty light month for content. I will not be just. I mean, it'll still be the Quadruple BN. I will try to get Movie Loaf out, although that one's a bit of a only when I have the right content for it type of thing. And I'll get out a few reviews. But November, I'm actually going to try, emphasis on try, to shoot another movie. And not to pimp the Patreon too much, but I'll be putting all of my updates, including video diaries and some early footage, on the Patreon for patrons to see. And that's all patrons will be able to check that out. Because I want to share it with somebody. I want to keep a kind of diary. And it's one of those things that's going to be so no budget and thrown together that while I think I can come up with something good, I'm not, spending much money. I might as well share it with people. So the point that I'm getting at is a lot of the releases that are not imperative probably are going to get pushed into next year. And that includes the Raro stuff. I will try to get into some of the Raro stuff. I really want to talk about it. But it's just, I only have so much time in the day, and I'm really desperately trying to get out as many videos as I can. And so I have to kind of, because of where I'm at as a YouTuber, I'm still very low on the totem pole. I don't even have 2,000 subscribers yet. It's going good, but it's not going great. I'm not like an overnight success, and I would like to make a little bit of money. Therefore, I need to push stuff that's going to get views. And I don't think the Raro stuff is going to get a lot of views, unfortunately. That said, I will get to them sooner rather than later. It's just probably going to be early 2021 before I really dig in. But who knows? That might not happen. I might actually dig into some of them before then. It just depends. Anyway, I actually used to have the edited releases of Star Wars on Laserdisc, or the unedited, or the edited? The old versions on Laserdisc, but I gave those away to a friend. Anyway, so let's talk about the Godfather. That was a very long way of saying you gotta wait on the Raro stuff. So yeah, looks cool. I love this artwork. That's really cool artwork. I think the name is delightfully goofy. I don't understand if they're gonna do a 4K scan rather, and a restoration, and they're gonna do all this work. Why not release it on 4K? And then I realized that we haven't gotten, unless I'm mistaken, 4Ks of the Godfather trilogy anyway. And that makes me think that this is all leading to a great big, all-inclusive Godfather trilogy, or quadrilogy, if you count this as a separate movie, on 4K. I feel like that has to happen. I don't see any reality where they don't release a big 4K set, and therefore I really don't see the point in buying this right now. I want to see it pretty badly, actually. I'm very curious to see what he does with this, doing a complete re-edit and restoration. That's insane. But they're gonna put out a 4K set. In fact, they might have, honestly, with how long this must have taken, they might have said, okay, we're going to put it out on Blu-ray. And then we'll do the 4K set of all the movies, and it's going to make us a fuck ton of money. So, I also hope they include the chronological TV version. So my point is, I would not suggest buying this just yet, unless you're just an aggressively big Godfather fan. I'm not going to pick it up. I'm going to wait because I can feel that shit coming. And as much as I don't need 4K, if you're going to present it to me, especially for a movie movies this excellent, I'm just going to wait for the 4K. it has to happen. It's one of the greatest trilogies of all time. It has to get a 4K at some point. So I don't see the point in double dipping on that, especially when it's probably going to be pretty quick. Anyway, so boop. Okay, so the cover story, which I just realized this is not how. Oh God damn it! Oh my God. All right, so let's. Wow, cool. All right, let's cool. So the next story is basically we've gotten our first look at Friday the 13th box set from Shout Factory. This is something I'm sure all of you have seen already, but I wanted to just point it out for posterity. So first off, we got a look at the reverse cover for the original Friday the 13th from the collection. So this is the what you'd get on the other side of the cover. I'll be showing the regular cover art. Actually, I might not. But the regular cover art's just the normal poster. So on the other side, we get this really dope cover from the VHS release, which I think is pretty effing sweet. You can barely see it on this because of how because Facebook is fucking stupid and I can't figure out how to do this proper. Let's just do a little. Oh God. I did it wrong. This is why I should. There we go. This is why I should actually like make graphics for the show, but I'm so lazy. I love this cover. This is a great cover. I'll probably be switching that, and I'm very curious to see what the other ones look like. So that's pretty cool. I'm really excited about that. Like that's top dollar right there. So that's cool. And then go over here. We had Todd Farmer, director of Jason X, showing that he got the set in his mail. All the people who contributed or like related to the franchise got theirs early, which they should. That makes sense. And if you look here, Justin Beam, or I don't know how to say his fucking name. Anyway, got a good look at that shiz right there. Look at them clear cases. Ugh. Although it's worth noting, it looks like there's like a little bit of a little foobar down there, a little whoopsie-doo. So that's curious. Although that might just be. Well, it still looks like it got a little bit of damage. That's probably just the back little piece of paper you tear off, but still looks like it got a little nicked in the mail there. Anyway, so looking mighty fine. That's how the cases look with the artwork. It looks like he already took it out to check the other side. If you look at the how it's partially pulled out there, and the credits there. That's nice. That's pretty cool. Okay, so they showed the alternate covers for them all in an unboxing video. I'm not going to show that unboxing video because that seems like a fucked up thing to do. That's someone else's content. But if you're curious, you don't want to wait to get your box set in the mail, you can check that out and probably get in on that action. Let's see, how soon after we get that Friday box set do you think Shout will announce a 4K version? Next day. Let's see. That's a fair point, Kirk. That's a good point. Kirk, who's much better at this sort of thing than I am. Regarding Collateral, it seems counterintuitive, but 4K UHD could potentially make a relatively noisy image like Collateral look better. Short version, the higher bitrate can help because you don't have algorithms getting tripped up by image noise. And that's a good point. I don't know why I didn't thought of. I guess because of. I should have looked at like what kind of bitrate those files utilize, because I don't really know anything about that camera's bitrate system or bitrate. Oh, my brain I just had a stroke. I don't know what the bitrate's like for those cameras, so I don't know what that like raw digital image would be like. So that's fair. That is fair. I'm very curious. I'm very curious. So, and just to really drive the point home, let's go over to Deep Discount real quick. See. Dude, God damn it. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Pop-ups, leave me alone. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. So currently $130. I'm assuming you can. God damn it. I'm assuming you can add that 10% off there offering, so pretty dope stuff. Ooh, save up to 40% on classic films available again. Wait a second, I'm just gonna check this out. Let's see what we got here for classic films. Got a Miramax flash sale currently going on. I think this has been going on forever, but let's just really quickly run through this. We haven't done this in a while. So yeah, use code DEEP10 to get that 10% off. Prophecy Collection, dope. Goes from 2 really great movies to some real shit. Kevin Smith Collection, that seems fine. Let's see. From Dusk Till Dawn, one of the best movies of all time. I would actually dare say a perfect film. Mimic 3-movie collection. Let's see. Got some good and bad Hellraiser movies. Ooh, let's see. Bloop-a-doop-a-doop. Copland's a good film. Let's see. Doot-doot-doot. Get them Kill Bills if you haven't got them already. Bloop-a-doop-a-doop. Bop-bop-a-doo-wop-a-doobity-doo. And it looks like we bought them out pretty fast. Are these really classics? I think it's just Miramax movies. Ooh, the Wes Craven Dracula collection. Get all those Dracula movies that Wes Craven produced. And some Pokemons. Cool. Ugh. Anyway, boop-a-doop-a-doop. The Faculty, is The Faculty underrated? Everybody loves The Faculty, right? Am I wrong in that? Let's see. All right, so boop. So there's been some updates on some new 4K UHDs. Ooh, is a 4K Lord of the Rings coming? That's pretty nifty. I'm assuming that's German. Cool. Anyway, so Basic Instinct is coming to 4K Ultra HD. That's exciting. I don't know, how that'll look. We'll see. But I love Basic Instinct. That's a great film. Paul Verhoeven is a genius. So I'm pretty excited about that. But also Blade is coming to 4K Ultra HD. We'll see how that goes as well. I'm always with these bigger releases, I'm always skeptical because it seems like the bigger releases are always the ones with the most problems. But I've never Blade. Talk about CGI looking bad in a 4K. That shit's gonna look awful. But Blade is a dope as hell film. I do love me some Blade. So I would definitely be curious about that and possibly pick it up. But Basic Instinct, if that looks good, like if it's a good transfer and it's they don't fuck it up at all, which I can't see how you would. I mean, it's a perfectly, I don't know, maybe it's an old transfer that just used a 4K transfer, whatever. But I'd be curious to pick that up just because I love Basic Instinct so much. I remember getting the DVD of that back in the day, and that was great shit. Some motherfuckers always try to ice skate uphill. I never smoked weed. I'm sorry. I totally fucked that up. I just realized that. Let's just quickly pop some of this in here. I do not know how well this is going to be because there's a good crisp on this, but I don't really feel like refilling this at any point. Yeah, we'll see. If you want to see me get really fucked up and enjoy some movies, check out the Patreon and we'll have a double feature. It'd be great. Boom, boom, boom. Fun times, fun times. All right. By the way, you should be happy that I do this so often because I almost always get demonetized to some degree because like somehow YouTube knows that I'm smoking weed in these, and it's just like no bad and restricts my ad revenue thing. But I love you, and I do this for you. Let's see here. So, boopity-doo. I just thought it would be cool to talk about that. Apparently, these are going to be coming out in September. Or, Jesus Christ. Fucking brain. In December. So, yeah, both of them, it's sometime in December. We don't know. And yeah, apparently Studio Canal is taking care of that. Okay, apparently the old transfer was just okay, according to Kirk, which I trust Kirk on this. Kirk's and Jean de Bont, phenomenal DP. Not a great director, but a great DP. Anyway, so this next one's very special for All That Is Man, and I'm pretty excited about it myself. So if we go over to Indiegogo, we got The Little Rascals. This is another not horror or anything, but this is something special that people should know about. So they are raising $70,000 to remaster the original Little Rascals series in HD, uncut, fully restored, and they're at $10,000 right now. You can help. This is from Classic Flicks, by the way. And as you can see, you got all kinds of pledges. The Indiegogo's way of doing pledges now, I don't know if this is... I feel like... I don't know if this is Classic Flicks doing a dumb or just the way Indiegogo looks now, but you have to click to get the like details of what the pledge is. So it looks with that... God damn it. So it looks like there's no perks, and then you have to boop it, and then you see the perks. So like if you just pledge $10, you get access to exclusive written updates. Okay, that's not as fun. God damn it, I don't... Shit, I did it again. $25, access to exclusive video sneak peeks, progress. Okay. There we go. $50 or more. You get one Blu-ray or DVD copy of the complete Little Rascals, the Classic Flicks Restorations Volume 1, containing at least the first sound 22 shorts. Blah, 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 blah. Then $75, one Blu-ray or DVD copy of the complete Little Rascals, blah, 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 containing at least the first blah, 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 plus one copy of a previous Classic Flicks release, select from 5, and access to all exclusive updates. So you get two Blu-rays for $75, including that Little Rascals collection. So anyway, cool stuff. Oh, and they did a new... Okay, so isn't updates. There we go. So they have a comparison clip. This is not going to look great. Oh, okay, I can't. I wonder if this will work. I don't know why I'm doing this, because you can't really tell the difference, I don't think, on such a... But... Holy shit! Oh my god, that's a huge difference. Holy fuck. Man, oh man, that is. I just want to bop to boom. Oh my gosh. Holy butts. Good job, Classic Flicks. Hot fucking damn. That is some quality Little Rascals restoration. So cool. You know, fuck yeah, man. That looks dope as hell. If you have any extra Casho Ringos, I don't know what I'm trying to say, in the next 29 days, just give some money to them to make it so they can release this fucking dope as hell thing. Yeah. Damn. So, yeah, that's exciting. Matt, will the uncut version restore all the controversial torture segments? Cool. Imprint has 6 brand new titles. I still have not ordered anything from Imprint. I'm, as I've mentioned before, at a bit of a money crunch. So I am not ordering movies from Australia, and their releases are generally just a little expensive for me. If I had a job right now, a steady job, I would definitely buy some of these. No doubt about it. Dead Again is, out of this bunch, probably my favorite movie. I've only seen that and Fire in the Sky. No, wait, and no, I haven't seen Year of the Dragon. And I haven't seen The Deep because I suck. But Dead Again is a really, really good thriller that I highly recommend. And Fire in the Sky is dope as hell. So, you know, and nothing but good word about all of this from other people. So this looks pretty solid. Apparently their releases are muy bueno. So, you know, if that's your brand, good for you. If not, we'll see what the future brings, I guess. But Fire in the Sky and Dead Again, definitely recommend those. You're the Dragon I've heard great things about as well. And Rage looks good. So, yeah. But yeah, shipping's too high for me. No way. So, boop. What was this? All right. Oh, wait, that's not what I want. Okay, I'll come back to that. That's my last story. So, Mick Garris, this is per Bloody Disgusting. Mick Garris, Joe Dante, and other icons discuss anthology horror in new documentary Tales of the Uncanny. So basically what's happening is they were working on a special edition release of The Theater Bazaar over at Severin Films, and one of their special features got out of hand, and they wound up making an entire feature-length documentary called Tales of the Uncanny, the Ultimate Survey of Anthology Horror. Let's see, the co-hosts are David Gregory and Kiera Janice, chatting with 60 of the biggest names in horror, including Joe Dante, Mick Hartley, Mick Garris, Ernest Dickerson, and others. So yeah, pretty dope stuff. That's going to be out. It's going to be like a premiere at the International Horror Festival of Wales, October 28th through November 1st. It'll also be available this November in tandem with the Theater Bazaar Special Edition as a Severin Films limited edition Blu-ray featuring special anthology horror archival rarities. So it's kind of a double thing. That, and now we know for a fact that Theater Bazaar is coming in November. So dope stuff. Yeah, that's cool. I love anthology movies. I'm actually working on a review for Tales of Terror 1 and 2. Is that right? Trilogy of Terror. There we go. Sorry. Trilogy of Terror 1 and 2 soon enough. And this love me a good anthology. So this is right up my alley. I'm curious to know what the quality is like since it's a COVID production. I'm assuming they're all on webcams, and that can be a little annoying, but cool. Cool. Shit hit me like a ton of bricks. There's plenty in that bong. Holy shit. Yeah, what is everybody's favorite anthology horror movie? All right. So anyway, is Arrow Video trying to clap back at Shudder.com or .tv, whatever it is? We don't know, but it's a possibility because Arrow Video is launching a new streaming service in North America in October. So tomorrow, starting tomorrow, they'll have their new service. I wanted to have this up and ready, but apparently, okay, it's right there. Boop. So you can see here all the stuff that's going to be available in the U.S. and Canada in October on Arrow. I think, did they say the price? No, it doesn't matter. The deeper you dig. So what I like about this is it's a lot of stuff that they have put out recently that I'm curious about purchasing, but it would be nice to be able to watch them streaming in their proper quality first. And that's what they're doing for me. The deeper you dig, I don't know if I want it, but I might. The Hatred. Should I buy the Texas? Okay. Crumbs, Cold Light of Day, Video Man. I just saw a trailer for that today. That looks pretty dope. Herschel Gordon Lewis Based. Let's see. Edgar Wright Selects. That's a pretty cool feature to have. So let's see. You got Audition, which if you haven't watched Audition, dope. Blood and Black. A lot of stuff that I own. Inferno. I was very curious about that one. Got Psychomania. Got a lot of stuff that I just bought this year. Let's see. Tooled Up. Power Tools and Blood Spatters. Microwave Massacre. Let's see. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. Yeah, so, not the biggest selection, but still a selection of stuff to start off with. I think it's pretty cheap. Let's take a look at that website. Offering fans a 30-day free trial, which I'm definitely going to take them up on. Subscriptions are either $5 monthly or $50 annually. That's not bad, especially considering the potential for growth. Oh, apparently they had an iTunes streaming channel for a while. I knew nothing about that. See, Kat says lots of Arrow stuff is on Tubi, so they might be trying to get them all in one place to make more money off them. Titles, which, fair enough. I don't know if their their podcast might be exclusive. That might be why I kept putting off listening. Are they on Shudder too? A few of these are on Shudder. Yeah, I believe Audition is. I thought I saw Evil Ed, but I might be mistaken. Cat of Nine Tails is on there. I know that. I'm pretty sure. Fuck, I'm a little high right now. But yeah, it's interesting. There are some crossover titles for sure. So anyway, I think what I'm gonna do. So this is what the site. It looks like the Shudder site, right? Like it looks like Shudder. It feels like they are trying to get more money off of their releases, but also they're totally just like, come at me, bitch. Which, you know, good on them. I love competition. So you can start a free trial. I think, let's see, can I view? Oh, no. So what I was thinking of doing was maybe doing a like review of the service when it first starts, like try it out and just do like day one, how's it running type thing. Yeah. Oh, and that's a good point, Matt. Probably not the Arrow transfers on Shudder. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. The Arrow's doing that. That's pretty tight. I'm definitely gonna try it out because I love supporting these purveyors of low end sleaze. Oh my god. Oh, and when everybody asked, let's see here, what do we got here? What's everybody's favorite anthology? VHS 2. That's a good choice, Brad. Creep Show, classic. Tales from the Hood, underrated classic. I use a word I hate. 2 for Tales from the Hood. That's dope as hell. That's dope as hell. Dope as hell. Anyway, that is it. That's it. That's all I got today. There's nothing else to really talk about. And I've got a double feature to run. And a fairly early bedtime, Governor. Oh, okay. Arrow transfers are on Tubi, and the Ringu Arrow transfers are on... Oh, right. I forgot about Ringu. I totally forgot that Ringu was on Shudder. Yeah, so I don't know how that's working. I guess... I mean, a lot of these are... I don't know. I don't know how this works. I don't get it. I don't get how the business works on this side of things. But either way, I don't care. I'm a consumer. I'm cool with it. I'm a consumer. So, yeah. Thank you for watching this particular episode of Big Bloody Breaking Blu-ray News. It was pretty simple. Nothing too crazy. And no fake news here, damn it. Only real news. And this week, there's very little real news. So anyway, for those of you who are not patrons, go back to enjoying a rewatch of South Park Pandemic Special, or just go out and walk into the fire that is our lives. Yeah. And then patrons, check you out over at the cast party, where we're going to watch a double feature, I hope. So you know what? Until next time, buckaroos, I bid you adieu and suggest that you... God damn it. Asking a question right as I'm leaving. Did you have any issues with the extra disc on your copy of The Beyond? I didn't. I haven't looked at the extra disc yet, so I cannot say. But I will watch that ASAP and see if I had any issues. Anyway, go watch a fucking movie or two.